All right, y'all, here we go again. It is 1:03 a.m. We're headed to San Bernardino Peak, just over a couple hours away, and it's supposed to be a long one today. Here we are. We got an hour to go before we get to the trailhead. It is 2:31 in the morning. We are set to arrive about another hour, 45 miles away, and hopefully get a good start to the morning on this trail. Looks like it's going to be a good day. All right, y'all, here we are at the trailhead. It is dark, and we are at San Bernardino Peak. It is 3:35 in the morning. We'll have the sun will come up in about an hour and a half. At least start peeking over the edge there, and we got a longer hike today, about 47 feet of elevation gain. We're starting at 47,000 feet, 4,700 feet of elevation gain.
What time did you say it was?
It's too early. About 16 or 17 miles round trip of the hike, and it is pretty dark out here. I'll show you without the lights. All right, y'all, it is 4:05 a.m. We are 1 mile in. Still dark out. You can hear my bear bell. Chip loves it.
No.
And you know, the trail is actually really good. All right, y'all, here we are. It's 4:38 a.m. We have about 13 and 50 elevation gain. We are 2 miles in, have been going for about an hour, which is a decent pace. And the first couple miles the first mile was pretty gentle. This, the end of this second mile has been a little bit more inclined, but actually not too bad. It's supposed to level out a bit more after mile 3. All right, y'all, it is 5:02 a.m. We're just about an hour and a half in. We just hit 3 miles. That sun is about to, you can kind of see it about to peak over that ridge. And almost 2,000 feet of elevation gain. And yeah, we're just chugging along. This trail has been, you know, there were a couple of steep spots, but honestly, it's been a great, just not too technical and not too steep trail. All right, y'all, that is where we are likely heading. We think we still got quite a bit to go, but we can see it now. All right, y'all. We are 4 miles in, about 23, just over 2,300 in gain. Been going for an hour and 58 minutes. It is 5:35 in the morning. The sun has begun to lighten everything up. The trail is fairly burnt. I'll show you. It's fairly burnt at this point. But honestly, these middle miles, miles 3 and 4 going up, have just been such an easy stroll. However, we are headed to that mountain, and that's going to be a little less of an easy stroll. All right, check back in a bit. All right, y'all, here we are, 6 a.m. Just over 2,600 feet of elevation gain. We are 5 miles in, about 2 hours and 20-ish minutes, maybe like 24 minutes. We are gonna take a quick little break, kind of refuel, get some food in us. It'll be our first break of the day. We got about 3 more miles to the top. The top is, can you not even see it now?
That way?
Oh, that way, somewhere over there. Wait, how's my finger work? There we go, right there. All right, see you in a bit. Wow, look at this. We are just having a grand old time on this hike. Oh, the tree is a little grabby. We are 6 miles in. We are at just over 3 hours. It is 6:42 in the morning. We are at how much elevation right now? I'd say 3,200, I think. Oh. Something like 3,200, somewhere around there of elevation gain, which means we're in the 9,000s right now. Working our way up to about just over 10 and a half. Honestly, we are like feeling really good. This is a great trail. It is long, which makes it hard, but it is not difficult inclines. Look at this, the water source that's up here. Wow, look at that. Comes all the way from the top right there. making its way down into the valley. All right, guys, we are 7 miles in, about 3,900 feet of elevation gain. We have about 800 feet more of elevation gain to go. I can't even think right now. 3:30 something, I think, of how long we've been going for, including the break we took. It is almost at 7:14 a.m. Weather is great, trail is great, and we have probably about a mile until we get to the top. And honestly, once again, we've said it, but what a great trail. The famous bench. Paul Bunyan himself sat here while he was logging the forest. And this is where he would take his little picnic lunch. And it's no wonder why. Y'all, we are really close to the top. The very end of this trail has a fairly steep incline. Making our way to the top. It is hard. I will see you up there in just a bit. Here we are, 8.5 miles up, it seems like. We are at just over 4,700 feet, and it is just after 8 o'clock. Took us about 4 hours to get up here with a little bit of a break at mile 5, and honestly, probably by far one of our favorite hikes and favorite hikes.
Easily.
Baldy was obviously still one of our all-time favorites, but this one was long, but really good. Chip, you have anything to say?
I have one thing to say. We hike so you don't have to.
See you later. Catch ya.
We've just started the descent. Looking forward to it because as you all know, I live for the descent. It really speaks to me. Something I look forward to every single week. A little bit more green here.